Welcome back to the Delaware Way. I'm Larry Menti. It is the holidays when you are overcome with the spirit of giving. If you're looking for a place to give, our next guest has a pretty good idea. Dr. John Blannett is a board member at Clothing Our Kids. Thank you, sir. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
What is Clothing Our Kids?
Clothing Our Kids is a charity that was established in January of 2012. Our founder's name is Mary Rio. She and her husband had moved from Pennsylvania to Millsboro, Delaware area. She had retired, but he went back to work as an assistant principal at Sussex County Elementary School.
Okay.
And came home from school one day and said to his wife, you know, we had a child today was sent to my office because of truancy. And I sat down and talked to the child and said, you know, why don't you come to school? You're a good student. You seem to enjoy it. Your teachers like you. Little boy looked up at him and said, I come to school when my dad works evening shift. He said when he works day shift, he has to wear the shoes.
So they shared the shoes.
They shared the shoes.
Because he didn't have enough clothes.
Not enough clothes to wear to school. So think about, as a child, how that must be. So he came home and spoke to his wife, Mary, and she said, we can't tolerate that. So she went out, bought some clothing, bought some shoes, talked to some friends, talked to some neighbors. Their garage, in about 3 months, could no longer hold cars because it was full of clothing for kids. So that's where we started. First year, I guess in January of 2012, for 1 year, we were able to provide approximately 1,400 pieces of clothing to about 150 children.
And now you are still looking for donations, but from everybody, and we're here to help you with that. What are you looking for exactly? Do you want money? Do you want old clothes? What do you want? For
some of these children, Larry, they have never had a piece of clothing that had a new tag on it. That was just theirs. And we have
this box. This is what you send to the kids, right? Why don't you hold that for a second just to show what's in there?
Okay, so this represents $250 worth of donation. And if you can see, Skechers, okay, brand name sneakers, 3 different outfits for a young girl. Every kid, every package has a hoodie.
Because you want the kids to feel like everybody else. Well, you want them to wear the clothing that everybody else wears. You don't want them to, the whole idea is they're not stigmatized.
Exactly. There have been some very good studies that show that a child that starts school with a good self-image does better. Can you imagine what it's like for some of these kids who have to wear the same clothing to school every day because it's not till the weekend that it's washed? We always give 5 days. So the child has a different outfit to wear every day.
That's wonderful. How many kids have you clothed?
Let's see, we'll be starting our 6th year this January. So we have given, at last count, over 70,000 articles.
Wow.
To over 12,000 children.
And how can people help? How do they get a hold of you?
Just go to www.clothingourkids.org. We're only Sussex County at this point, and only in elementary schools. But that's 33 schools. I don't know how familiar you are with Sussex County.
Now, if somebody from Newcastle County wanted to do it, they can
donate?
No, to donate, yeah, but what if they wanted to start, what if they wanted to help you and do it for the Newcastle County schools
Contact us. We'll be happy to tell them how we set it up. Our charter right now is just for Sussex County. We may expand. The reason Sussex County is so important to us is the poverty level is incredible. 22% of elementary age children in Sussex County live below the poverty level.
Sir,
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. I really
My pleasure.
You coming
Thank you.
Dr. John Blannett, board member of Clothing Our Kids. That's the Delaware Way for this week. Go to metv.com to replay segments from this show or from previous shows, and you can leave your comments about what you've seen on today's show on our Facebook page, or you can reach me directly on Twitter at the Delaware Way or at Larry Menti. We may read your thoughts on a future show. I'm Larry Menti. We will see you again next week.